The truth about crypto. Hey everybody, my name is Chef Katrina, and I am the founder of Truthbone Marketing. Truthbone Marketing brings to you the best kept secrets around marketing, sharing with you things that the public or the top marketers really don't want you to know about how to build a business using digital media. So instead of just following one path, I'm going to show you how to create your own blueprint inside of Truthbone Marketing so you create your truth on how marketing looks for you and your business. With that being said, let's talk a little bit about crypto. The reason I'm doing this video today is because, well, I just got into crypto recently, let's be honest. And it's been a really adventurous last 30 to 60 days, I guess you could say. I had been introduced to a couple of opportunities. I've had things pan out. So what the heck is crypto? So here's the truth about crypto. Crypto is a currency that's coming into our world, whether you like it or not, whether the government likes it or not. It's still coming into our world. Crypto is basically, if you think about it from this point of view, when was the last time you really held cash in your hand, right? When did you walk around with your coin purse and give out the exact change and transfer like dollar bills or euros or whatever currency you're in, right? How often do we actually do this? Hey, Tom. It's not often many of us carry cash in our wallet. What we tend to find ourselves doing is we have our debit cards, our credit cards, we're paying online, we use Amazon for everything. Very rarely do we actually take and have considered cash transactions, not trash actions, cash transactions, right? So what basically is happening is that the people want their money back. That's kind of really what's going on. There's a lot of mistrust and distrust with our governments around the world. If you hadn't noticed, if you haven't noticed this, by the way, I would definitely recommend getting your hands on Epoch Times, epoch.com. This is a great news source. Again, everything I tell you is take it with a grain of sugar, okay? Let yourself marinate in it, learn about it, educate yourself. Education is power. And right now, there are more forces out there trying to suppress the right information and give you more false information than ever before. So, and how does crypto work then? So crypto has basically been around since like 2000, I think 9 or 2008, somewhere around there. You don't quote me on that one. You're going to have to do your research, okay? But it's been around. It's built on technology. It's actually built on a technology of open source, of transparency, and it says, hey, if we're going to do transactions, instead of it being behind closed doors where we can't see what's actually going on with our money, let's make it more transparent. So they built this blockchain technology, and this blockchain technology supports the crypto world. Really what this does is that every transaction that happens that you make, if you're taking money from here and you're moving it over here, there's an actual ledger that tracks everything that happened, what time that transaction started, when did it get to the other side? Was it successfully completed? All of that happens when you start talking about crypto, right? And so one of the reasons that most people don't like this, especially the government, is because that transaction's all anonymous. You're basically taking one wallet that's not connected to any person, or it is connected to a person, but you can't see that person. It's just a number, and it's a string of numbers, and it goes to another wallet. So there's no person to person. There's no way to really track that transaction. Though it does show up on the ledger, it's something that we can see and we can say, yes, we've moved money from here to here. Well, the government can't tax that or can't track it either. And so their big thing is, I can't tax that, right? So that's one of the big things around crypto. And I'm learning just with you guys. So basically my education is like somebody coming right in the door, learning this for the first time. So crypto is basically, it sits on a blockchain. That's the technology. The money is basically our way of saying, hey, we're going to move goods and services, but we need a barter system, or we need a way to prove that transaction actually happened if we're buying goods and services. So cryptocurrency has come up. And we know cryptocurrency is things like the Bitcoin. Now, that was my first introduction. I will tell you that recently I was introduced to Ethereum. Didn't know how to pronounce that word for the life of me. It's number 2 in the blockchains. If you guys go to, I think it's top, hey guys, it's Coin Market Cap. I'll drop that down below for you guys also. But this is a great resource for you to go to learn about the different cryptocurrencies that are out there. But Coin Market Cap will tell you the currencies that are available. Goes through the top 10 currencies, let you know what's going on with it. So educate yourself around the most important currencies that are out there, right? Now, This is where it's going to be totally straight honest with you, right? As you learn about cryptocurrencies, you're also probably going to get exposed to a lot of different ways to make fast money in cryptocurrency. I say this because that's what happened to me, right? The saying, when something is too good to be true, it probably is. Well, it applies everywhere, but it applies with a grain of sugar. Again, take it all with a grain of sugar, right? We're sweetening the deal here. When you look at an opportunity, you have to weigh your risk to the reward, right? So sometimes we see a great opportunity and we want to go all in. We're like, oh my God, this is going to make me, so much money in such a short period of time. I'm going to go all in. Usually if you see that kind of high reward to the risk, my suggestion is minimize your risk. Only put in what you're willing to lose. And that's one of the big things I'm starting to realize in the world of cryptocurrency, is that you're going to see many investment opportunities. And my request is only invest what you're willing to lose, right? Because yes, there could be some huge financial gains if you go big. I have a couple of friends right now that have gone big and lost really big also. And they call it their investment learning, right? They call it their education expense, right? Sometimes when we go to university, we pay for our education. Well, in the world of crypto and learning this platform, because it's so much information that's out there, it's like, where do you go for your information? Who do you go and trust, right? So there's always a risk, there's always a reward, but managing your risk is going to be a key ingredient in here. So one of the things I will tell you is that if you see an opportunity that's too good to true, but you still want to kind of dip your toes in it, see what happens, only invest the money that you're willing to lose. So whether it's $100, $200, whatever that is, but don't go so big in and think so big, because most of the time those things have a short-term lifespan. Right? They contractually can only last a short period of time. Yeah, sometimes you earn, sometimes we learn, right? So that's a great one, Tom. So the thing is, be willing to know what your risk to reward is, okay? Don't get so greedy. That's a hard one, right? Because we see like this big shiny apple in front of us. We're like, oh, we want that, right? Don't get greedy in the game of crypto. Get smart in the game of crypto. And that's one of the things that I'm learning right now, is that it's better to get smart than it is to get greedy. So invest what you can risk to lose. Number one, invest what you're willing to lose. Okay. Second thing you're going to do is making sure you're continuing your education, continue your exposure to this, get into as many different things, listen to as many different conversations that are going on, and start understanding how the world of crypto is going to work. Because if you're my age, right, or older, the crazy thing is it's going to be a little bit harder for us to understand what crypto is, but I promise you, the kids that are under 20 or under 21 right now are in the world of crypto. Like, this is their world. This is what they're going to be playing in. This is what they're gaming in. This is what they're going to make transactions in. They're going to be more comfortable with it than we ever imagined. And it's going to be here. It's here already. So learning where to get your education, learning how to get there is going to be a big piece of the puzzle. Now, I'm invested in my education in crypto. I absolutely wish and hope that you do the same. If you want to know where I'm getting my crypto education, you're more than welcome to ask me for that. I will drop that link to you privately or one-on-one, any type of our conversation, whether it's here on YouTube, whether it's on my blog. You guys can reach out to me pretty much anywhere and just be like, hey, where are you getting your education from? And I'll freely tell you where I'm investing to get my education, because I'm going to make some mistakes along the way, but I want to do that in a safe place. And I want to have a community where I can ask questions around the types of investments that I'm taking, and to basically manage my risk overall, right? This is a whole new world. This is a brave new world. This is where fortune does favor the bold. If you guys have been watching the commercials around crypto.com, this is a new place to step into. So again, remember, never risk more than you're willing to lose. That's number one. Get your education in a good, solid place. Making sure that where you're getting your education, they talk about risk management. They talk about what you need to know. They have you look at both sides of the coin before you throw everything into that bucket, right? So diversification in crypto world is absolutely key. And because of that, I've made some really smart investments, and I've lost some money, and I've also gained some opportunities that have presented themselves. So you want to go and learn from the best. And that, for me right now, I truly feel like I'm learning from heart-centered individuals that really want to take care of people. So the truth about crypto is it's here. You need to get educated, and you need to know how to manage your risk. That's what I'm telling you. Get into it sooner rather than later. You're going to be on the frontier of all of this. If you have questions around this, please drop a comment down below. I know we had Tom and Heidi jump on with us. These two individuals are also, I know, good friends of mine and also investing and learning together. And that's really what you want. You want people that are going to be going through the same road bumps, hiccups, and opportunities as you are. With that, I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you got value from today's video, learned a couple of things about what crypto is, and I will continue this series sharing with you little nuggets that I'm learning along the way. With that, have a great day, and we'll see you inside the communities. Bye, everybody.